Hello and welcome back to. If you're searching for your next SUV, 2025 has delivered some stellar choices. Today, we're diving into the Consumer Reports picks for the best SUVs in 2025, models that stand out in reliability, safety, performance, and value. Whether you want a family hauler, an off-roader, or a luxury crossover, there's something in this lineup for you. We'll break down how Consumer Reports evaluates SUVs, highlight the standout winners, and give you a viewer's guide, what these choices mean for you. Let's roll. Understanding the Consumer Reports methodology. Before we jump into the winners, it's useful to understand the methodology behind Consumer Reports rankings. CR isn't just about how fast a vehicle is or how flashy it looks. Their evaluation is driven by reliability predictions, based on historical data and owner-reported issues, road test performance, how the car drives, including braking, handling, acceleration, noise, etc., safety data, crash test ratings, safety systems, recalls, owner satisfaction, and usability. How real owners feel about their purchase. This balanced approach helps highlight vehicles that deliver not just momentary wow, but long-term value. With that in mind, let's look at some of the top SUVs that have earned Consumer Reports praise for 2025. I'll break down the winners by SUV class: compact, midsize, large, luxury, electric, and spotlight what makes them shine, plus any caveat. Compact, small crossover winner. In the compact SUV bracket, one standout that made 2025's list is the Subaru Forester hybrid version, which impressed CR for its balance of value, utility, and reliability. In fact, the redesign for 2025 brought in new hybrid powertrains that greatly improved city fuel economy. Strong predicted reliability, fuel efficiency gains, solid all-weather traction, Subaru symmetrical AWD, practical, usable interior space. Things to consider: acceleration is modest, not a performance leader, infotainment and some interior bits may not match rivals. If you prioritize premium materials or power, there are flashier alternatives still. If you want a do-it-all compact SUV that's dependable and efficient, the Forester is a smart pick. Midsize, family SUV winner. In the midsize SUV class, Consumer Reports often rewards balanced performers, those offering space, comfort, tech, and reliability. While CR's full list is subscriber-only, we can look at how top SUVs are ranked elsewhere and understand where CR's judgment would land. For example, the Toyota Highlander Hybrid was featured in CR's Top Picks video among the best SUVs of 2025. Why the Highlander Hybrid is a good bet: excellent fuel efficiency for a three-row SUV, strong reliability track record from Toyota, comfortable ride, and good predicted ownership cost, versatility for families, potential trade-offs. Some rivals may offer more horsepower, more luxurious interiors, or sharper handling, but CR tends to favor all-around dependability, and the Highlander Hybrid aligns with that. Large, full-size SUV winner. When it comes to the big guys, full-size SUVs, Consumer Reports has less room to discriminate, because sheer size, weight, and complexity tend to introduce trade-offs. But CR tends to favor ones that deliver maximum utility and longevity. One name that often shows up among reliable large SUVs: Toyota, Lexus, BMW, Audi models. In CR's most reliable large SUVs lists, the BMW X7 is specifically mentioned as a luxury large SUV with better-than-average reliability. What CR and owners appreciate: BMW's build and performance pedigree, luxury features combined with relative long-term dependability, good value. In the luxury bracket, when weighed against maintenance downside, large SUVs are costly to run, fuel consumption is high, and parking or maneuvering in tight areas is a challenge. But when your priority is size, comfort, and status, CR's recognition helps validate the choice. Luxury, premium SUV winner. In the luxury crossover and SUV class, CR's picks tend to lean toward those that marry refinement, usability, and reliability. One recurring name in CR's reliability data for luxury SUVs is Lexus. Its vehicles often score well in owner reports and CR reliability forecasts. Another example, CR often praises brands like Acura, BMW, and even Audi for achieving relatively balanced luxury without sacrificing too much in maintenance. What sets apart a CR-vetted luxury SUV? High build quality and minimal recalls, good parts availability and service network, strong resale value, driving dynamics that justify the premium tag. The trade-off in this class is typically cost. Luxury SUV ownership is more expensive in terms of insurance, repairs, and depreciation. But CR's picks are ones that at least try to mitigate those downsides. Electric EV sub-winner. With electrification becoming central, CR's best SUV picks increasingly include EVs and plug-in hybrids. In their reliability and owner scores spreadsheets, EV SUVs from Lexus, Audi, and Nissan have historically earned high marks. One example is the Audi Q4 e-tron, which has been ranked among more reliable EVs in various CR-derived lists. Also, Brands like Lexus and Nissan show up as among the more reliable EV manufacturers in CR data. What CR looks for in EVs: battery durability and expected longevity, efficiency, range, and charging behavior, servicing and parts availability, safety, and technolog. If you're shopping an EV SUV in 2025, CR's nod can help you separate the promising from the risky. Spotlight: what SUV won Best of 2025? Consumer Reports also publishes a top picks list each year, their recommended vehicles across categories. In 2025, among SUVs, one standout model is the Toyota Highlander Hybrid, or sometimes the standard Highlander, as part of their general best cars selection. Why the Highlander often earns that top spot: exceptional combination of fuel economy, practicality, and reliability, strong safety and owner satisfaction metrics, balance performance, not necessarily the fastest, but very consistent lower long-term ownership costs. This shows CR's philosophy. The best SUV is rarely the flashiest or most powerful. Instead, it's the one that delivers excellence across many dimensions. Comparison and viewer guide: choosing your best SUV. So we've seen the SUVs that CR tends to favor. But how do you pick among them? Here's a quick decision guide, and I'll include some visual prompts you can overlay on screen to help viewers prioritize reliability and resale value. If your main concern is long-term cost and peace of mind, trust CR's reliability predictions. Brands like Toyota, Lexus, and Acura often come out well. Size categories matter: are you okay with a compact or mid-size SUV, or do you really need a full-size one? Don't buy bigger than you need, because costs go up: fuel, tires, insurance. Evaluate your driving environment. If you mostly drive in cities, maneuverability, parking, and efficiency matter more. A smaller, agile SUV may be better than a huge one. CR praises for its long-haul comfort. Decide on powertrain type: want petrol, hybrid, plug-in hybrid, or full EV? CR's data can help, but balance your local infrastructure, charging availability, with range and cost. Service network and parts access: even the top-rated SUV can be disappointing if servicing is difficult or expensive in your area. Prioritize attributes you care about: crash safety, off-road ability, towing, luxury features. Rank your must-haves and see which CR-endorsed models match them. Future resale, updates, and reliability trend: look at how the brand has done historically. CR's reliability data is grounded in past performance, so consider that as a guide. To make this video pop, here's a suggested visual breakdown: intro animation with CR Best SUVs 2025 split-screen B-roll, SUVs driving, interior close-ups, charging stations, on-screen graphics, methodology, reliability, road tests, safety, satisfaction. Every year, Consumer Reports evaluates hundreds of vehicles to find the most dependable, practical, and deserving models. And in 2025, their SUV picks are especially interesting. Whether you want reliability, utility, green credentials, or luxury, CR selections offer great starting points. CR Best SUVs of 2025 foot. CR's evaluation is rigorous. Predicted reliability based on owner surveys and past data, objective road testing, safety assessments, and real-world satisfaction. The SUVs that rise to the top aren't necessarily the flashiest. They're the ones that deliver across the board. In the compact crossover class, Subaru's Forester Hybrid earns high marks. The 2025 redesign adds a hybrid powertrain, boosting city fuel economy and reinforcing its reputation for dependability. CR values it for its practicality, AWD confidence, and long-term ownership appeal. AT Midsize, one SUV that repeatedly appears on CR's recommended list is the Toyota Highlander Hybrid. It balances fuel efficiency, space for 3 rows, and Toyota's reliability reputation. It's not about raw speed, but consistent, solid performance over years. In the large and luxury crossover categories, SUVs like the BMW X7 show up in CR's reliability rankings as strong performers for their class. Pairing high-end features and comfort with better-than-average reliability, it appeals to buyers who want both prestige and peace of mind. In the electric SUV realm, CR's favorable picks tend to come from EVs by brands with solid support systems: Audi, Lexus, Nissan among them. These models offer competitive range, charging performance, and owner satisfaction that CR data backs. Choosing your best SUV means matching CR's logic with your own priorities. Want maximum dependability? Focus on brands that historically score high. Need size for family or cargo? Choose the class that fits. Prefer EVs? Look at the CR-endorsed ones. Don't forget local service and infrastructure. Here's a recap of the SUVs that earned strong CR backing in 2025, from compact up to electric. Thanks for watching our deep dive into Consumer Reports' best SUVs of 2025. Which one fits your lifestyle? Let me know in the comments. If this helped you, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell. I'll see you in the next video.